Yes.
Okay. Okay, so they should be able to hear us now.
Can you hear? Oh,
But not see.
that's frozen.
Yes.
Ah, well, that's back.
There we go.
Looks like the mic's still not on.
Yeah, it's moving.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah. Hi, y'all. How's it going?
Woo! Okay, can you hear us now? Sorry.
We had a bit of a technical difficulty start.
Yeah. A little bit of glitch here, but we have an exciting new show for you.
Good news!
Welcome to the first episode of Shit! It was 99 cents. And in this show, Chris makes me play really cheap games.
Yeah.
Some of them will be bad. Probably a lot of them will be bad.
Oh, I tried to pick bad ones.
I'm sure you'll screw up and a couple of them will be good.
That's a possibility.
But we're going to find out together.
So basically what I've done is I've gone in to... Sorry, this is bugging me still. I've gone in and kind of curated some games of the last few days and picked out some good candidates. I haven't actually purchased them yet, so we'll be doing that live on here.
Is there an antonym of curation?
Duration?
I need to not.
Oh yeah,
look because I have to try to figure out how much they cost.
This is a preview of what some of the stuff we might be looking at is. But Carter is going to guess the cost of the game,
and I won't know what we're playing beforehand.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna start with this one because it seems like a pretty good. Let me make sure there's no payment information on here or anything.
Yeah, you want to pull all the payment stuff off to the side just in case.
If the point of the game is that it seems bad, like if it's one that's trying to be bad, I did try to avoid those ones in particular, unless it was just really funny.
Yeah, because generally if it's trying to be bad, that's not fun. It's just like, oh, this is shitty, and it's shitty on purpose, and oh, haha, funny joke.
Funny joke.
And there's just nowhere it goes, 'cause it's a one-beat joke. And you have to play the game for 20 minutes for a one-beat joke.
The other thing that was hard to avoid was games that just looked like they were bad because they were boring.
Yeah, because we want something that's at least interesting to show on here.
So I tried to find things that looked like the creator thought they were doing something right, at the very least.
Yeah. They gotta have some passion in them.
Yeah.
You gotta get some fire to burn them nice and crispy.
Okay, I agree. Purchase. Hopefully this. I doubt these will take very long to download either.
Next time I'm just gonna bring my blindfold.
Okay, install. So yeah, I did look at this one in particular. Seemed like an interesting concept. I don't actually know that. I don't know much about this, whether it's going to be good or bad. The reviews seemed kind of mixed on this one. Some people saying that it seemed like a good concept with bad execution.
I've seen some games where the reviews said that, and it was actually just bad. It was actually just a bad concept. And people were, I don't know, maybe they didn't get it. I don't know. There were lots of people saying, this is a good concept.
Uh-huh.
There were also ones that were just really shitty.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, I've done some ultra-budget gaming on my own time, and there have been a number that were just, they were really shitty from concept to execution, but they were super hard.
Oh, yeah.
And so there were a bunch of people who were like, I beat it, this is the best game ever.
That was the other thing I tried to avoid, is ones that were like, they were just punishingly bad for the sake of being difficult.
Right, because somebody had Dark Souls described to them and decided that just making a game hard is how you make it good.
Yeah.
They also don't understand the difference between difficulty and punishing.
Yeah.
Because
okay,
Dark Souls is difficult, but it is not very punishing. Are we good? Can I look? Is it safe?
It is booting.
Is it safe? Is it safe?
I mean, you'll see the name if you look now, but that's about all.
What? Robo Encryption. Robo Encryption. Okay. Ooh, look at all those good games in this update required. Got Dead Cells in there, Subnautica. I haven't played Subnautica in a while. It's had quite a few updates since the last time I played.
I'm actually curious how well it's come along.
The last time I checked, they had done a big update, and I hopped in just to check one thing, because there's a big submarine that you can build, and there was a problem where if you had the submarine and you exited the game and you loaded up your save file, the submarine would just despawn. And it's like...
That's a problem.
Yeah, that was an issue. Alright. Welcome to Cybercode Project. This project will help you learn the basics of programming and have fun in the game format. Okay, sure. To be clear, they did fix that issue. Like, the thing I was checking was that they had fixed the issue, and they had. Your current task is to turn off the main computer of the mind control lab. Okay. Alright. Walk around. P to run the code commander. Left mouse button to fire. Okay. Left mouse button does nothing.
Hold on. For some reason, it's not updating on the capture.
Oh. Weird. Hold on. Yeah, because I'm moving around.
Which is weird, because it's on display capture.
Yeah, and it caught that. Oh,
okay.
Nope. Alright, it seems to have fixed itself. Oh! That's me. I'm doing that.
Yeah, good job.
That's fire.
Yeah, you're firing. You're clicking and it's firing.
Look at this animation.
Yeah, it seems good.
If
there are some explosions, that's pretty cool.
Look, buying stock models is not a problem, but make sure they have the animations that you need. If you need to activate the first button, to open the code editor. Press P to. All right. Immediate problem. WASD over here, mouse over here, P somewhere in the middle? Why? Why am I pressing P now?
For program.
Sure, but I should be pressing a button I can actually reach. But where electronics button 1. Okay, alright, so I need to use the command electronics button 1 to activate. Okay, fair enough. Oh, I have to just write it out?
Yeah, I think this was touted as, like, a programming game that, like, you're supposed to learn.
Oh, God, it went away. Oh, my... Nope, that's not... That's what happens when I press E. Jesus. Okay. So let's see. It was electronics.
If you get it wrong, it'll
button 1 dot activate. I think was what it was.
As a method, activate.
Sorry, I just looked over. Yeah, I would give up. Not exist command. Oh, good. All right, so
maybe look around a little more. No.
That's. Oh no, I can just walk.
Oh shit!
Oh,
there's an enemy.
Combat. But why?
Are you? Oh, I guess
I killed it.
I guess that's your health bar at the bottom.
Oh,
because it went down slightly.
God, that's too big. That's too big. That's too big of a bar. I can't see the whole thing at once. That's not good. Also, the enemy just disappeared. Okay, key. All right, so this is the thing I have to.
Can you interact with that in any way?
I don't know. My only interact buttons are this.
Yeah.
This is the only thing I have to interact with. Yeah. So, learning to code is learning a language. Literally, you are learning a language. And you're learning a common grammar among many languages is the big advantage of learning to code. In terms of learning other coding languages. but I do need to be able to understand the language that you're trying to reach me in. All right.
I think it was.
Let's see. Okay, so I can reset my keys. That's nice. Aha.
Hint. There's a hint button.
Ah, excellent. There's a hint button and tab, and I'm going to set that to Q.
For what? Quickly open the bar so that you can type things in?
It's Q, which stands for a useful fucking button.
Not in most languages.
Oh, that's... okay. I looked down here and I saw quit. I'm like, okay, go back. That goes back to the game. And no, that's quit game. It makes sure that I can quit the game quickly from anywhere.
I guess so.
I wonder how long they spent.
Wait, what's on the game? To restore health, use robot.restore health.
Sure.
Huh.
And okay, and we can start over. That's useful. I wonder how long they spent coding this menu wiggle.
It looks like a pretty standard, like, included thing.
Yeah.
In whatever engine. If
Yeah.
it's,
There you go, Yaller. Q for something.
This is Unity or Unreal or.
Did it do the Unity launcher?
I didn't see the Unity launcher, so.
Okay. So
it probably wasn't Unity, but.
I keep thinking that
I doubt they made this engine themselves. Is what I'm getting at.
Yeah, that's true.
So what does the hint button do?
Oh, as long as I hold it down, it does this. But if I just tap it,
oh, but it has a close button.
yep. Can't actually use the close button, but
Let's play in Russian.
Okay. All right, so it was activated. I just need. Okay, it wants me to use all the proper grammar.
Well, yeah,
Okay.
it's a programming language, Carter. Come on.
But syntax is the least important part of learning programming.
Yeah.
And there's no
But also
IntelliType.
the easiest mistakes to make.
Yeah, but it's like they're the easiest mistakes to make, but they're also the easiest mistakes to fix.
Yeah.
As
long as you have a good
What-
IDE.
Yeah, once you have a grasp of the concepts, like everything else is way easier to put in place. Button 1 dot activate.
See, what would have been better is if they had some way to detect what you had done wrong.
Wait.
And okay.
Oh, it was in red, so I thought I screwed up. But
Yeah.
no. Now activate the remaining buttons. To do this is necessary to check the activation of the previous ones. But why?
The previous what?
The previous button, I think. But why? Why can't I just activate all of the buttons
maybe it's
by
gonna,
number?
Maybe it's gonna put it in a loop.
Maybe?
I don't know.
But it doesn't show me how to do a loop here. It's just showing me a conditional. In brackets is written the necessary condition. You don't have brackets anywhere. There's no brackets.
That's true. Like, you could put brackets after the if and after the following line.
If it was the C language, you'd need curly braces.
Yeah, that's what I thought it meant. Or do you need curly braces in C? I've been working in Java so much lately. Do you actually need curly braces in an if statement in C?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's if curly braces and then anything
Because in
curly
Java
braces.
they're optional.
Yeah. Even in C#, which is Java for Microsoft, it's still necessary from. I mean, it's been a couple of years, but
Yeah, I've been doing Java so much longer than I learned on C#, but I've been doing Java and everything since school. So.
All right. So let's just go with this. Also, the inherent issues of having to switch between WASD and typing is just awful. All right, let's see. It wants...
Oh, can you bring up the hint menu from here?
Oh, good. No. Alright. In fact, if I hit tab, it deselects this and moves on to execute.
Yeah.
Just to annoy people that try to pull up a hint menu. Because, you know, when you're actually coding, you can't have two windows open at the same time. So you can't, like, see what you're looking at.
You copy and paste 90% of the code that you type when you're programming.
Right, because why would you reinvent the wheel? Like, no one wants you to do that. You don't want to do that. The people in charge of you don't want to do that.
Copy and paste, change variable names.
Right, like, if it's already been done, just use it.
Yeah.
If...
This might just end up being more frustrating than interesting.
Yeah, but I want to at least get past the first puzzle. Previous... Can I highlight this? Okay, I can highlight this. Can I copy to clipboard? Ah! Haha! Okay. Alright, not all is lost. I can copy paste.
Within your own code, or?
Yes, only within my own code, but still not all is lost.
Okay, not being
electronics.previous.activated. Okay, alright, I see.
At least keep your code that you've typed?
No.
Oh.
But, copy paste.
Hacks! Yes, check the drive. You did help with this, and we appreciate your assistance in this matter.
So, electronics must be a pointer then? It's so confusing to...
Because it doesn't define anything.
Right, and we can do previous and next on it. So, I mean, either it's a pointer or we're in a linked list. And either way, that's a really confusing way to throw... Because this is supposed to teach you how to code, right? It's like, that's a really weird place to start.
Yeah. I'm also really curious, like, how does this 3D third-person shooter environment interact with this typing code in stuff? Like, this could have been done a lot better if it was... like, even if you didn't have to type in the code. Like, if it was just, like, select... what was that? That programming tool that it was like Stitcher or something like that, where like you connected like blocks to like write code. Scratch. Yeah.
I teach in that.
Okay. Yeah.
I literally teach 4-year-olds how to build video games with that.
Yeah.
It's great. It's actually a fantastic tool.
Okay. I didn't know that was actually what you used for your work, but
it's one of the things I use.
Yeah. But, like, something like that incorporated fully into a game, I feel like if you make it kind of a puzzle element.
There's also, Double Fine made a game with this gimmick called Hack and Slash.
Oh, cute.
And it's really good. Maybe we have it on here because it's on my Steam library.
Yeah.
But in it, you get a sword. And then, like, half a scene later, the sword breaks, and the tip of the sword is a USB stick. And you shove the USB stick into things, and you can just code them. And you can recode enemies, and you can recode, like, plants in the environment. And it's really simple what you get control over. You basically just have variables you get to flip with.
Yeah.
But you get to free type into those variables what you want to do. And so you can change things like... set on fire to true.
Yeah.
And you can see that sets them on fire. So it gives you
Sounds
that...
kind of Scribble Nazi.
Yeah, it's kind of like Scribble Knots for coding.
Yeah.
Because it gives you that basic idea of, okay, I can see how these things are affecting the world.
Mm-hmm. I think you might have forgotten the method brackets on the activate. Second activate.
That's possible. Oh, got those. Maybe this need... No, I can't. I can't tab it out.
Capitalize matter?
I don't think it did on the last one, but we'll try it. Because that would make sense. I figured that these wouldn't actually be capitalized. Because this also has no sense of what language or what environment this is supposed to be in. Oop, no. Of course that doesn't work. Why would that work? That's literally... Oh, maybe it wants me to figure out that I need to use the curly braces? Even though it doesn't show that? No, that's not right. Did I misspell something?
That's what I was looking at.
Electronics stud.
Copy it and then bring up the hint again.
Yeah. I'm gonna be a little mad if they misspelled something.
Is it just the space between if and the...
Oh, maybe? Maybe that would make sense. That would be legit.
Not really.
I mean, there are some languages that are picky about that. They're picky about white space and that sort of thing.
Lowercase I on the if.
Maybe. No, not exist command. Not exist command. Jesus.
We've upgraded just
No,
to
I
just
have activate spelled correctly. No, I fixed all the capitalization. Still doesn't say that I've done it. Electronics at previous.
Wait, I have an idea.
Okay.
Okay, so copy what you have.
Sure.
All right. Damn it! It went away. The computer got very confused.
Yeah.
Are you still there, chat?
We can't see you, chat. Come back. Uh-oh.
Well, really, just this whole monitor stopped working for some reason.
I think your visual driver got confused and dropped from higher. Please briefly enjoy this small musical interlude. Do, 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 do.
Okay, what the fuck? But like, what the fuck?
Small Kraken fix. Oh.
Like the monitor's on, it's on the right input.
Yeah, it's clearly your computer has decided that that monitor no longer is deserving of love.
It was doing this some yesterday, but not to this extent.
Yeah, when I first turned it on when I got here, it did that for a moment, but then it went away.
And now the other one's not
on. Be real with me. Is this an Abbott and Costello routine? Oh, they're... oh. No, well, they were both there for a moment. Oh, hey, they're both back. Okay.
Ah!
Yep.
Ah!
Welcome to Infina Hell. Where's chat? What? No, that's not where I told you to do!
Okay.
That made me grumpy.
Now, where were we?
This is where we were.
See this again. Okay. If electronics.previous.activated close.
Yeah, which makes sense.
Electronics.next.activate open close thing. Do we still have our...
Also, the right here isn't ghost text. That's real text I have to get rid of. That's so annoying. Okay, thank God. I'm like, if that's what it wants, I'm gonna be so mad. Because there is no language that wants you to do that. There is no language that wants you to fake indentation via spaces. It's like, even white space and mindfuck aren't that cruel. Oh god. Now your phone hates it too.
Yeah, my phone doesn't want to display it either. What the fuck?
Chris took a picture on his phone, and his phone is refusing to display the picture. Because it's like, no, this is too dumb. I'm upset.
Okay.
Alright.
If space open electronics.previous.activated close next line electronics.next.activate open close.
In brackets is written the necessary condition. After brackets, action. Instead of previous and next. Oh my god.
Is it not?
Instead of previous and next, use button 1, button 2, etc. Previous and next don't actually exist. That was a fake out.
So it doesn't want us to copy the code.
No.
But it didn't really do a good job of explaining.
And it wants us to just go through this one at a time.
I don't really
And it
know.
didn't suggest copy and paste, so it literally wanted us to type this out one at a time. This is some bullshit.
Wait, but is there a button 2 and 3?
Yeah, there's 5 of them.
Oh, I missed that. Okay.
They're on the wall.
I mean, would it work if you just eliminated the if statement?
I believe so, yeah. Let's find out. This is gonna get confused and make everything explode.
Maybe.
So upset. I'm so upset. She just like doesn't exist because it's not the one thing I was told to accept.
It's like what's that math taking test?
So upset.
It ran out of.
So upset.
What's that math taking
See, here's
like
the
web
buttons.
program where like if your syntax is slightly off, Math Lab or whatever?
Not familiar.
I just remember seeing posts that people put online. Like, okay, now we're doing this thing.
But why? But why are we doing this thing? But why? What is my purpose? Why was I built? Why do I have no animation? Why am I launching fireballs?
They could have even just had it like take like a frame into like the walk animation or something.
Right, just literally anything would have been better than this. It could, like, take literally any animation you have. If you have a backflip animation, do that. Like, it doesn't matter. Do something. Jesus.
A bomb? Sweet. We get to set up the bomb.
Set bomb, location, and then later I can activate the bomb. Okay,
so we don't...
Sure.
So what set bomb door?
Is a specific parameter defining position. Thank God they put it in single quotes this time, so we know that's a generic. But they should have put it into square brackets to say that this is a generic and you need to replace it. And they should have done that with everything, like the previous and the next. Inconsistency. Robot.location returns your current position. Okay.
Oh, so you go up to the door, do robot.location.
Set bomb, robot.location. Sure.
Yeah.
Fair. I feel like this would be really confusing if I didn't know anything about coding.
Oh, yes.
Like, that's the really big problem with this.
But I kind of like this kind of aspect of it. Like,
is there a space? No, there was not. Yeah, I like the part where coding is a big factor. Like, that's cool.
like
And
set bomb at current location, like that's kind of a neat little
yeah. It really needs it was current location?
I think it was just dot location.
Dot location, okay. And location was a method.
That was.
I think so.
Okay. Fuck! It worked! Wait.
I guess I can only have one bomb.
Yeah.
This is dumb. happens if I... Oh, I didn't copy it. Fuck it, I'm not gonna redo it.
If you try to do another one, or give it a different location. But who knows what location actually is.
Yeah.
Activate.
Yep, that's what I meant to say. But really what it needs is...
Method brackets.
Oh, right.
Also, it's activate bomb.
Why? Why would it be activate bomb?
Because...
why would that be... And it's going to want capitals.
Maybe. I'm not sure if the capitals actually were a problem ever.
That's a good point.
Nope. Yeah.
Good. I'm glad I didn't get to see that.
We heard it though.
But that would have been a good time to like close out the screen and like change the
There
camera.
probably wasn't any animation though.
No, but even if there was just like that, just like some particle effects, like that's something. All right, now we get for loops. You need to remove all lasers. Isn't efficient, but destroy each individually isn't efficient too.
Yep.
For this reason, use loop.
Christ. Use loop.
For this reason, use loop.
Use that loop.
Destroy each individually isn't efficient too. Okay. Alright, so for laser... Alright, so it like half wants me to figure it out, but then tells me what to do.
So why not just put that in the thing?
Or why not have these be optional hints? Why not give me like, this is the generic, and then have a button here that's like extra hint 1, extra hint 2, extra hint 3. So
because when you press the tab button, you can't click on them.
It needs a better UI. It needs a better UI is what it needs. I need the ability to save code bits. I need the ability to just like take a code bit and then just like put it into a macro. Even if I just have like 4. Even if I just had like 4 and I could overwrite them as much as I want. That would be a huge help. It would go a really, really long way to making this game playable.
That's actually one of the reasons I brought in a gaming keyboard to my work. Because there are a lot of macros that I have to execute several hundred times a day, which are typically just like putting in like a name and an address to fill out a payment page because I'm testing the checkout of a air flight booking.
Yeah.
That's what my job is. But I brought in one of these Logitech gaming keyboards because they have the quick macro function where you can just hit a button and then type in some keys and it'll record that function and then you can hit the macro key and it'll execute it again.
Yeah, with the G's.
So I have like one for I hit one button and it fills out like Miami to Panama on these dates and
nice
stuff like that.
All right, so we need 4 laser and electronics.laser.
What is the colon there?
I don't remember which language that is.
Is that like Python or something?
I don't think it's Python. I think it's something else. But I don't remember what. But that's normal syntax in something.
Okay. Also maybe that's
laser.destroy. All right, so for laser and electronics.lasers, laser.destroy. But why are you here? What? There's 2 of you now.
Oh no! Heal yourself, Carter. You're not gonna make it.
You are destroyed.
No, you're fine.
Totally fine. Right here. At least there's checkpointing.
Yeah, I don't think we'd be playing anymore if there wasn't.
You're correct.
Okay, now heal yourself.
But why did they put that here?
Right? In your game settings? I'm kind of curious, like, what other codes we might be able to have. Like, robot.god mode activate.
Was it one word?
Yeah.
That's gonna get me every time.
I think it might have been a method.
Oh, that would make sense. Oh, I can... Sure. Of course not.
It also might be suppressing commands that you can't.
There's so much fog!
Yeah.
Why?
But also, why are you even... Why do you have control of a character?
I mean, I'm fine with having control of a character and, like, walking around and use coding to solve problems. But it would be nice if there was some kind of indication of what I was doing or why. Like, at the moment, I'm just trying to go through a hallway.
Is that just a wall, or does it hurt you? Beautiful.
Just instant death.
Beautiful.
What? I don't know what.
Okay.
They're shooting me.
Yeah. Yep. Carter, quick! You're gonna be destroyed. You were destroyed.
Here's the thing. Making a game that teaches people how to code.
Yeah.
Noble pursuit.
Yes.
Also, it screwed up that again somehow. So let's see if I can fix it.
Was it screwed up?
Yeah, it was. It was frozen.
Oh. Well, no, we can't see chat again.
Yep.
Complaint number 3. I think we're on 3, right? Fucking up my monitors.
Yeah, so...
At the very least, it should have popped up after this fight and been like, you can use this command to restore your health.
Right. And the idea of making a game that teaches coding is a great one. But you need to either know how to make a game or know how to teach. You need at least one of those two skills. Preferably both.
We lost chat again.
Yep.
It won't come back.
Try maybe switching it. Yeah, exactly. That did not help. I mean, we can now see chat, but didn't help because now what chat sees is a mess.
Oh, god damn it.
Yeah.
I was thinking that this would be the easy way to do this.
I don't know that it's the fault of our display capture, actually.
Okay.
I'm not sure what it is, but...
I think my video card is confused.
Yeah.
Maybe I need to check for updates on that.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Alright, so let's
I'll leave it up to you how long to stick with this.
I want to see what the next thing after loops is.
Sure.
Frankly, loops should come before conditionals.
Yeah.
Honestly, because number one, for a lot of coding applications, you care more about loops than about conditionals.
Right.
Because technically you're going to use more conditionals than loops, but your loops are going to be the more important thing that you care more about setting up.
I'm wondering if they do that because conditionals are easier. Like, we use conditionals in life more than we use loops.
Yeah, like when you're talking about English, you use conditional statements.
Right.
More, you don't really use looping statements.
Yeah.
But they didn't set this up as learning a language.
No.
And when you're talking about like actions,
yeah,
it's easier to understand the idea of wanting to do an action and then do it again.
Yeah.
As opposed to wanting to do an action only sometimes.
Right.
And I take this from the experience of literally teaching 4-year-olds how to build video games.
Right.
They get loops a lot faster than they get conditionals. Conditionals are harder to explain.
Interesting. So, pretty much just tells you there for object laser.
It's just for laser in examples or electronics.laser laser does destroy. So it wants 4 laser in electronics.lasers laser dot destroy, I think was right. Copy. Ah, it worked.
Yep. Wow. I'm almost surprised. I mean, now that we've kind of learned what it wants us to do, can we...
I wonder. Robot.locations method.
I don't think it's actually giving you, like, sandbox.
Okay, electronics.run camera. Fair enough. Now, see, this is a good way of doing it.
Yeah.
It makes me upset that we went through all of this nonsense over here with the garbagest way of doing things.
It makes
and
me...
then immediately over here, they actually show a really good way of showing these commands.
It makes me wonder if this is like where somebody started with it and then someone else came in and was like, no, you gotta show them other stuff before we do that. Like, that's not obvious enough. Like, doesn't it sound like that'd be something...
Yeah. I mean, it feels like more than one person, like different people were working on this piecemeal.
Yeah.
I
Also, you should probably make your window partially transparent if you're going to be doing stuff.
Right?
Or actually, if you tilt your camera down, then you can probably see it at the top.
If I do that. Hey, there we go. You know what's another fun game that plays with this idea? Quadrilateral Cowboy.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Brackets.
Oh, right, of course. I forget that in real coding, too. Move size sphere.
Activate sphere?
What
happens when you activate the sphere? Okay.
I think I need to move this onto the door and then activate it. It's so slow! Okay, did I do the...
Yeah.
I did the thing, I think.
Yeah. Cool. That one was kind of neat.
It's just gone.
I mean, could have used some more flair and animation, but...
Yeah. I also don't understand the connection between that...
And the size sphere?
And the size sphere? I don't understand why there is a connection between that at all.
Yeah. If there was like some sort of projector or something.
Also, you proved you can do different camera angles, so frickin' show me different camera angles when something happens. What's happening? Where's that coming from? Oh, from down there. Hi. Oh my god, this is a jumping puzzle. I have a jump button.
You can jump.
Yep. I didn't think to check, because why would I think to check? Why would I have a jump button in this game?
I don't know that you jump. I think you just translate your model a few inches in the air and then float to the ground. You get shot to death. There was a ramp.
This door is locked.
Yep.
Okay.
Hold on, I'm executing a command to restore my health. Just don't shoot me right now for a few seconds.
This is another place, because I would just have this. If we could have a few macros,
yeah.
Like having a macro that was just this would be really nice.
We could make a macro on the keyboard.
That, I think, is more dedication of resources than this game really deserves. I'm destroyed.
Yeah.
Just instantly.
Yeah. So...
I think we might be done with this one. For one thing, I don't actually know what I'm supposed to do in this room. Because clearly I jump across here. I'm supposed to use some sort of command to move these platforms over here. But like hell I know what that is, and the hint button doesn't do anything.
Yeah. The problem is you don't know what variables to put in here. Like if it's like platform.move to location.
Yeah. There was another game that did something interesting with that was a pure platformer. And you got to, there were like terminals where you got to move certain platforms, but you only got control over a small number of platforms at a time, and that's how it like kept things reasonable, basically. Oh, those are also just burning spots on the ground. That's what, yeah, when you touch the burning spot, you just instantly die.
Okay.
Yeah, I think we're done on this.
So that was I don't know,
Robo something or another. It's an okay idea. It's not as novel as the people who made this think it is. And the thing is, there are other games that have shown us that this idea can work, and it can work, and it can be very fun. There's a fantasy game with a similar idea where you code your spells.
Oh, that sounds neat.
I haven't played it, but it sounds really cool. I love the idea. So, like, this idea is something that's out there, and it's something that can work. This is not the way to do it. Like, you don't have...
There's too much of a disconnect between the action and the coding.
Absolutely.
Is the main issue I see with this overall.
And there's also no drive. Like, you aren't using the game format to its full potential here.
It looks like it's kind of trying to go for a Portal kind of puzzle-solving thing.
Sure, but Portal, there's a drive.
Yeah.
You want to confound... my brain did a thing. What name?
GLaDOS?
Thank you. You want to confound GLaDOS because she's mocking you the whole time.
Yeah.
With this, there's no GLaDOS. There's no anything. There's these guys, which are just me with a yellow texture instead of a real texture.
Now, one of the things I told Check the Drive when we were looking for games for this was that I'm looking for games that feel like somebody's second year Unity project.
Yeah. Yeah.
And this definitely fits that, where it's just like, I could see someone presenting this at Capstone or something earlier than Capstone.
It's not a bad presentation.
Where it's like, okay, I've been working on this for a month.
All right. Now,
okay, so
to wrap this up,
yeah.
I need to figure out how much would I pay for that? I don't know. Not much.
Yeah.
I'm going to put a number on this that I know that I don't even think the Steam store allows, because I'm going to say 10 cents. What is the actual cost of this game?
The actual cost, I believe, was full retail. I'm gonna bring
free would be a reasonable price for it.
I'm gonna bring up the other ones just so you know.
But I'll give them 10 cents. They've got to recoup the cost of that asset they bought.
Just so you know, I'm gonna scroll past some of the other games.
Sure.
So it was. Oh wait, I bought it, so it's not on my wish list anymore. So.
Yeah, but you can go to the store page from your library.
Right. What was it even called? Robo Encryption.
Yeah, Robo Encryption.
So it was full price. $4.99.
$5? No.
I bought it for $1.50.
Even at $1.50, it's kind of a stretch.
Yeah. I wouldn't. Yep. Also, it's Robo Encryption Zup, apparently.
Zup, yo. Hold on, let me check the trailer. Okay, this is stuff we saw. All right, so there's a way to get those to move. You don't even line them up. You just get them to move. Okay, it does continue. There was task number 5. We were on task number 4. How far does this trailer go? Because I have a feeling it does not go much farther than the trailer. Okay, I'm guessing this is task 6. I think that might be all there is. I think there might be 6 rooms. Yeah, it's... Keep trying, Encrypt Group. You've got... There was a thought here.
Yeah.
And you...
Is this even an early access, or is it just... No. It's just...
Yeah.
This is it.
I'm pretty sure you bought this asset, but that's okay. Knowing where your weaknesses are and hiring other people to cover them.
There's no shame in that.
Yeah, no, absolutely. That's part of the process. Like...
But you should probably also find a model that actually has all the animations you need.
Yeah. If you need a shooting animation, which, frankly, you don't need a shooting animation in this game, you could cut out all the enemy robots and this game wouldn't change.
Yeah, that's what I was just trying to think of, is like, what did they add to the game?
Nothing. They had nothing to the game.
Yeah.
I think
somebody was like, oh, if you have a health bar, then you can type in robot.restore health.
Yeah, and then they were like, oh, but we've got this health bar, what do we do with it? Oh, well, we need to have enemies. You have environmental traps. Like, just have those deal damage instead of instantly killing me.
Yeah.
And then I can use robot.restore health.
But then what's the point?
Of the traps?
No, what's the point of typing in the command if you only type that command in when you have the time to type it in?
Yeah.
So you would only do that when you can take a second which means it has to be an action game in order for that command to be useful.
Yeah, I mean, as a teaching tool, it's not bad. But again, we would really need to have the macro that just auto-runs it.
Let's figure out what our next game is going to be. If anyone has any suggestions as I'm scrolling by, these are some of the candidates.
But yeah, because if you had that macro there,
sure,
then it would take like 2 seconds to click it, or not even. And at that point, then it doesn't need to be an action game,
right?
Because then it's just a teaching tool of, oh, I messed up, now I have to press this button again. You could even teach them to use the macros by doing a tutorial where they make a macro for that one that teaches them that command and teaches them about macros all in one go. And gives them the macro ready-made for that one thing that you know they're going to need a macro for.
Okay, we can do that, y'all.
Everyone gets a look at my unshaven neck.
Yeah. We have this one, and we have this one.
Yeah, I mean, that game could go places, but it really needs a lot of work before it can be a $1 game, much less a $5 game.
Is it not a game? I couldn't tell from the trailer.
I mean, if it's not a game, I'll still play it.
Let's try this one first, and then maybe we'll try that one.
So let me know when we're ready to go. Because, I mean, there's also... People have different definitions of what's not a game.
Yeah.
And I tend to have a pretty generous definition of what is and isn't a game. I even technically consider Gasp a game. I consider that to be the minimal game.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know if it's the worst game ever made, but it's definitely the least.
Yeah, oh man, I guess that was kind of the first time we did a thing like this.
Yeah, that was the free game roundup.
Yeah.
Man, Gasp is bad.
I 100% achievemented that last game. Okay. I believe you.
Who is that?
Check the Drive said that.
I do believe you. You mean that last game that we played? Right. And that's legit. It doesn't seem like it'd be that long of a game. Are we ready to go?
Okay, we're ready.
Oh, God. No! No, I just looked down and see a giant sword and anime tits. No! Oh, God, and she's blushing. Fuck. I know exactly what's happening, alright. There are only two ways that this can go. Shitty RPG Maker JRPG. Shitty dating sim. Like, those are the only two directions this can go from here.
Pretty much.
I'm betting JRPG.
Okay. This is called Gladiator Trainer, by the way.
Oh, boy. Okay.
Cringe value check.
Pilgrim Adventures? What's with that font? You fucking stole the Aladdin font. I'm mad already. Play intro or quick start? I feel like play intro is a real gamble, but let's go for it.
Okay. Oh boy, there's gonna be some background story.
Jesus. Why are you showing me this background art? It's really bad. These are unsettled times. In the ruthless, fragmented society of the Crownlands, it has never been easy for someone of low birth to rise above their station. Even now, with the realm recovering from a great war and the alliances of the city, is oh fuck shit. Except perhaps through the power of this Sharia. This will be your route to wealth and glory. You must guide your team of. You must show the world low. These are unsettled times, and that favors you.
Beautiful. Well done.
Her body is made of wood! What do you mean I will have to come back later? I just got here! I don't even... You're expecting an important arrival? Am I the important arrival? My glasses are broken, fuck.
Oh shit. That literally just happened.
That happened last week, actually. I put them back on.
Damn it. It's still not what I said. But whatever.
Shit out of these squirrels.
I said I have to beat the shit out of these squirrels.
You did say shit out of these squirrels.
Right.
It's an inaccurate. It's a misleading quote, but
right.
It's technically accurate. All right. I must be the owner of the house. What house?
The new house.
Sure.
The new owner of the new house.
Sure. This is my new property. I'm sure it is. It's a little run down. The previous owner dreamed, like many, of making his fortune developing a successful team for the arena. His dream... Oh my god. We currently have 2 slaves in our cells.
Are we running a slave ring?
Well, I mean, that's accurate to gladiatorial combat? In a really uncomfortable way? Sometimes accuracy is not the best policy. They have no more than a dozen fights between... That's actually really experienced for a gladiator. Let's point that out. Because if you fought a dozen times, that means you didn't die a dozen times.
Oh wait, sorry, I just realized...
What's up?
For some reason chat isn't showing up on the overlay.
Oh.
Click. There we go.
Oh, hey. How about that?
I don't know why that was there.
Weird. Well, we fixed it now.
There.
I'm sure that you can soon whip some blah, 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 if there's any... Blah,
Carter, you're not even
blah.
reading everything. How
You're
do you
right.
know what's happening?
Okay. What would I like to know about nothing? I'd like to try to figure it out. I'm ready to begin. I'm gonna hope. You have an important decision to make. What would you like to call your team? Enter name with controller. Heathens. Alright.
The Pit Dogs.
Hold on. Can I... No, I can't. I was wondering if I could back out and get a new random name. It probably is always the Pit Dogs. Alright, chat. What do you want to name this bit?
Carter suffers.
Branding.
Sure. Or bad.
Bad life choice. No, that's best.
Perfect. You even could have the spaces if you wanted. A very interesting choice.
You like it? I learned how to spell from Kesha.
I'm sure you're eager to get started. I can tell you're eager to get started, Carter. I certainly am.
Ooh, okay, alright. This is not...
Oh.
What the...
Oh.
Whoa. That tracking is... Okay.
Oh.
Chat can even see this. Look at that. This is happening. So that's...
I mean, we could get the controller if you want.
Oh my god, look what happens.
What?
The actual game box is here.
Oh.
Is up here.
Like they just blew it up?
Yeah, like they just didn't define the parameters properly. So this over here is the actual game box. And then it just translates that to the size of the screen.
What the fuck?
Can you imagine if you tried to play this full screen? And you just like went right off the edge. And you couldn't find your cursor again? Mouse controls recommended, so.
I guess so.
No, I wouldn't. Okay. Mouse control! Mouse doesn't do anything.
Oh, this is the best idea we've ever had.
Left click on any building for more options and information. Okay, fair enough. Cells. View fighters or add cell. Oh, I didn't want to do that, but okay. Why is this mode recommended?
Honestly, I feel like the keyboard would...
Okay, alright, right click does back out. Good. Old mess hollow. The long wood benches and tables of this blah 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 blah. Restoring this building and hiring a cook will reduce your weekly costs.
Okay, so is this like a town management?
Sure, it seems to be.
Okay.
And you are currently buying food... Oh, as you are currently buying food from public kitchens. That's legit. Cooks can also be trained to make healthy meals. Alright, that's kind of neat. Restoring the mess hall will take 1 week and cost 250 gold. I don't see any reason why not. New mess hall will be
I'm strangely optimistic for this. Because I kind of like city management sort of games when they're done well.
I like the idea that this is a city management game where, like, I have a goal, right? Like, I'm trying to train this group of people, of gladiators.
Yeah.
Looks like it might have once been a grand stone tower, restored later when you have risen in stature. Okay. Do we have any...
Menu?
No. Armory. Do you want to equip from the armory? Let's equip her.
I love how the splash art and the store image was like anime girl.
Yep.
And then in the game it's like somebody had a one of those just generic 3D model face sculptors that they hit randomize on, it looks like.
Yeah, that happens a lot. Because it's just like, let's just get an anime girl and then people will buy it.
And
because anime tits.
I guess it worked.
I mean, it worked on us, but not for the reasons they wanted.
Mostly worked because y'all are said he wanted something with anime cringe. I want my anime art.
Bathhouse gives your fighters a place to relax, recover, and socialize. Offer a periodic boost to their morale.
Okay.
Allows you to hire pleasure slaves. This game keeps getting close.
Beautiful.
Would take 1 week and cost 500 gold. No. We don't need an onsen.
Not yet.
No.
Maybe
no.
later.
Oh, main house. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do.
Wooden lady.
What would you like to do now? Nothing.
Enter a fight?
Manage my estate? Does that kick me back out here?
That's what
Okay.
we're doing.
Alright, good. Good. Because I wanted to
Oh,
see
yeah.
what the other buildings were.
I have considered that y'all are.
I mean, I don't know, because we are actually, like, we're using this to make something.
Yeah.
Like, we don't make much money off of this channel, but we are using these to create a product.
Yeah.
That we are putting out.
So it wouldn't really be fair to the creators.
Yeah.
Also, we are using the funds that we've gotten from you all from bits and donations.
Yes.
So,
thank you guys very much. And if you want to see more of this, keep it up.
subscriptions, bits, direct tip donations all help out with that.
Yeah, those go a long way towards keeping the lights on here. Because these individual games don't cost much. Thank you, Check the Drive, for the bits.
0 out of 10 out of animated. Well, if Carter would build the bathhouse, maybe there would be some.
You could hire a doctor, reducing the injury times of your fighters and allowing them to better recover between fights. That seems pretty sick. Take a week and cost 500 gold. You want to restore the infirmary? Not yet. I want to see what the library does first. Empty and derelict, broken shelves, blah blah blah. Allow you to hire a scribe and start keeping a collection of lore books and skill books. That seems awesome.
Interesting.
Are purely for your reading pleasure. Whilst is one of them the lusty Argonian maid?
They better be.
Can make your staff more effective. They can be purchased at the market. Okay. Cost 250 gold. Let's see. I'm gonna say no to that. Let's.
What's the wood?
Oh, I didn't think that was a building. Overgrown wood area.
Oh, okay.
Oh, fair. What happens in the market? Ooh, this is more involved than I thought it would be. Oh God!
What can I interest you in today?
Leave? How do I leave? I want to leave. Leave! Aha! I found it!
Okay.
Alright, let's do the infirmary. Blah, 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 blah. Yes.
Hurrah.
And I guess we have enough to restore the library.
I mean,
but I have a feeling if we go down to 0 gold, we're going to get stuck immediately.
yeah, I feel like this might be one of those, like, you have upkeep costs.
Yeah, exactly. Alright,
What's the
weekly budget. Staff wages will be 10 gold. So,
Okay.
yeah, so we need 60 gold. We can edit the team name.
Or I thought it said that you were getting 50 and you were spending 10. Did I misread that?
Oh, maybe I misread it.
Oh,
Household costs are 50
okay,
and
yeah.
staff wages are 10. Yeah, so it costs us 60.
Yeah, you're right.
Alright, let's go fight some chumps. Not high enough for the local arena masters to take us seriously. Get us into one of the local unlicensed tavern fights.
Okay. Degare's Drinking Den
is holding a tournament this week. I'm sure he will consider letting us enter some fights. Sure, let's fuck some fuckers up.
Hey, asshole.
No, he's not calling us assholes. He's saying, "What's up, assholes?"
Oh, poop.
Generally. Sometimes penises.
Sometimes cameras. This is Gladiator Trainer.
I hate this fucker. I don't know why. I don't like him. Chances are your slaves are going to get hurt and hurt bad. I don't care anymore.
It had a giant-breasted anime girl on the buy screen.
This is still the fucking worst. Alright. See, you're up against first. Humphrey the Fox.
Humphrey the Fox.
Please tell me that that's randomly generated. Please tell me that's procedural and someone didn't intentionally write Humphrey the Fox as if that was a serious thing to be doing. Poor Sod gets beaten by his masters as much as he does in the ring. Gives him fire in his gut, though. Who will fight for me? Let's go with this woman. She looks like she's actually wearing clothes.
I mean, we can't really see much besides that guy's neck, so...
I wear my scars with pride. How will you wear yours, Alice of Grinwood?
Click! Click on him! Is this all just automated?
Yes.
So, chat, how you all doing tonight?
I can't do anything. Like, there's nothing for me to do here.
I guess you set up your fighters to do things.
Yeah. Yay, I won. Slightly more gameplay than Pokemon Go.
Shots fired.
Look, when Pokemon Go adds gameplay, I will happily come back.
I was thinking slightly more gameplay than Pokemon Quest, so...
It has way less gameplay in Pokemon Quest, and you know it. For one thing, in Pokemon Quest, you do things.
If you say so.
You actually tell them to attack. Pokemon Quest is basically a normal Pokemon battle, except with more control.
Alright.
Because you get 6 moves instead of 4, and you get timing as an option, and also positioning. You have limited control over positioning, but in normal Pokemon games, you have 0 control over positioning.
Okay.
You have no Team Doctor. Of course I don't have a Team Doctor. I'm not allowed to have a Team Doctor yet.
I mean, it's probably just a generic message that shows every time to kind of remind you to do that.
Yeah.
The next opponent's Hotch.
He's a warrior. Oh, I didn't think I was still fighting. Alright, this guy. Now you fight.
Bad life choices?
The Bloody Wankers, boy. I should have named us the Bloody Wankers!
I don't think it would fit.
Damn it! I just want to see him say, the Bloody Wankers? The Bloody Wankers, more like!
Oh, you're gonna die.
That's okay, I don't give a shit about Goobert.
I wonder if he just dies.
I don't know. Let's find out.
His health is yellow! Oh.
Z.
Goobert has suffered a fairly serious sprain during combat.
Really?
If you don't have a doctor to tend the injury, it'll take 2 weeks to recover.
He got stabbed multiple times with a spear.
See you next week.
Okay, well, that was that, I guess. Sure. You have no trainer. Your slaves have each gained... Good morning. Restored your infirmary to its former status. Okay. Okay. Let's manage my estate, I guess. Yeah, I didn't win much from that fighting.
Nope.
I
wasn't expecting you to. So how much does it cost to hire someone?
What?
Do you have to go to town or something?
Maybe? Because I clicked on the mess hall and it was just like, you should hire a cook. Well, that's that.
Hire staff.
Okay. I want...
Ooh.
Requires a combat yard. Alright. Cook. Costs 250 gold? And doctor costs 500. Okay.
It does not have any consistency in art style.
And apparently, we kind of fucked ourselves on the doctor. Because I guess we needed to just dedicate all of our resources to the doctor if we wanted a working infirmary early.
Maybe?
Alright, let's try the cook. Because it says it saves me money in the long run, so that seems good.
It also bothers me that sometimes they spell out the costs and sometimes they write it in numerals.
It bothers me that they ever spell it out.
Yeah.
Like, it should just be in a number.
Is
it's
the ship
way
a thing
easier
you
to
can
read.
go to?
Oh, the training yard is a slave ship.
Oh,
I guess it's where we
get
buy
more.
slaves. Blah, 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 blah. Ship of mine, blah, 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 blah. Have been blooded in the arena and will have at least a couple of fights behind them. Quality of fighting slaves I offer you will depend on the reputation of your house, blah, 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 blah. Fighting slaves, pleasure slaves, or I can sell slaves. Can I sell the injured one?
much do they cost to buy?
I'm guessing more than that. Oh, that's not what I wanted. No.
Pleasure slaves.
No. Alright. I can't even see.
It doesn't tell you?
I just don't have space, so it won't let me.
Yeah.
It won't let me see until I have space.
Guessing 250 at least, though.
Yeah.
Just from the other numbers.
This game is okay in concept, but it doesn't go anywhere. Like, at all, it seems.
The main thing is that, like, we didn't have any control over that fight. We didn't have any chance to train. I guess, like, $500 gold. So, like, we could have gone with the training yard and gotten a trainer first.
I guess
then we
I
got
didn't
more
even
experience, but like,
I didn't even know that was supposed to be a building.
also that.
Buy the bathhouse soon. I don't know if this game is gonna last that long.
I also don't think that we're going to be able to buy anything soon. For one thing, we're down a fighter now.
Yep. Alright.
Which means that we just enter and lose.
Alright, now we're in the Staggering Bear.
The finest inn in Glenwood or something.
Countess herself likes to drop by. Alright, let's have a street brawl.
Y'all I don't think you're going to see much more than this at any point.
Alright, she's the only one who can fight. Hood has been looking forward to this.
Oh shit, she's gonna die.
It occurs to me,
We're doing about the same amount of damage to each other.
this game sucks.
Yeah.
Like, there's just no control, no consistency. I can't choose what level of fighter I'm going after. It just tells me the name of the place. And I think that's supposed to indicate how tough the fighters will be, but there's no indication of that anywhere. I'm just supposed to know that was
You don't know that the Staggering Bear has HUD? Who will kick your ass?
Apparently. It's gonna be a very, very bad for morale. Okay. My cook quit.
Alright, great. How are we supposed to get money in the budget?
I don't know.
Like, we're supposed to win fights, right?
But I don't have anyone I can win fights with. Okay. I wait until next week, I guess, but I don't know what happens next week. I have no trainer.
Alice is rank 3.
Alright, they ranked up. That's good.
Alice tried to escape.
Need some money in our treasure. Okay, I guess we enter a fight and see what happens.
Alright. But even when we did win, we only got like 40 gold.
Yep.
Oh boy. Okay. Like, I'm just basically comparing the hit points of these when they start.
And then that just tells us who's gonna win.
Yeah. Like, all I can figure is that you're supposed to not spend gold initially so that you could just take hits to your treasury.
I guess,
while your slaves level up.
I guess. But that's so shitty.
Yeah.
It's just like, hey, here's this major mechanic that's all about investing and making your town and house better. If you do it,
wait,
you
did we only get to do
lose.
one fight that time?
We lost.
Oh. Right. I guess I was thinking that your other fighter could still...
That would make sense. Has been unsettling the other slaves with talk of mutiny. There's only one other slave. Okay. Is there anything around here we can sell? You know what? There is. Oh, also the scroll wheel does nothing.
Does it just move towards the bottom of the box?
Yep. This is the recommended control scheme. Manage my estate.
I'm guessing it's because on the manage your estate, you'd have to... The boat's gone.
That's... Okay. It's kind of neat that the boat can show up sometimes, but... Oh, no, that's not what I want. That's not what I want. Go back. Okay. Apparently right-click doesn't always go back. Just sometimes. I can't sell anything here. Alright. Pointless. Good. Good. Okay. Well, there's only one thing I can do.
Enter a fight.
Which is enter a fight. Literally nothing else does anything. It says it could be a good chance to win some golden glory, so let's try it.
Let's win gold
Enter a
and
fight.
our glory.
Nice day for some extreme violence.
That's what I say every day as I wake up. Vassie the Blade.
Look like a skinny lad, but he can move like a devil. Watch out for him.
I'm wondering if these actually mean anything, or it's just like randomly generated. Oh, wow, he has like no defense.
Yep, we're gonna win finally, which is nice, I guess.
Yay, we got 100 gold.
Woo! A torrent of abuse at the watching crowd.
What does that
They're
mean
disappointed in me. I think that means that our prominence doesn't go up.
Maybe.
Recovers 20% of HP between fights.
Okay.
Sure, let's try it. Let's see if it works this time. They started with about the same amount of HP, so... Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. 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 Hey, we won! Makes a quick dash for the exit until she is stopped by the guards.
What the fuck?
Her morale is super low because we couldn't feed her for like
So
3
she's gonna
weeks.
try to run away.
I guess. I mean, that I would.
Yeah.
Like, it makes sense.
Throw in another fight. Huh, how about that?
Win the last match and maybe even some free ale.
Wait, so if you just bail, I guess you get to keep the gold and not...
Yeah.
That was anticlimax.
Yep, well, you can have your anticlimax. You look like you might be into it.
Now we have n amount of gold.
No, I have no trainer. Shut up. I would love to. Oh, do you? Do you now, wooden woman?
Still trying to
Fucking
figure out what's up
sassing
with
me.
that. Are you paying respects, y'all? I appreciate
Believe
it.
she. Ah, Jesus. How much money do I have?
I think you have 120. Oh, 160. Yay.
Good. I mean, there's still nothing I can do other than enter a fight.
Nope.
Wait, I have a thought.
Okay.
Yes. Okay. Alright.
Oh, let's see how much they cost.
Uh-huh.
Or-
Uh-huh. Yeah, something like that. Uh-huh. Yeah. Damn it! The game thought of that.
Well, yeah. That'd be
This...
pretty basic.
Just...
What matter of flesh can we interest you in today?
Come on, man. I can't hire pleasure slaves. I don't have a bathhouse. I can't build a bathhouse. I don't have any fucking money.
How do you click on things?
Click on them. Sure.
Did I break it, or...
I think you broke it. He's a fox.
It's literally a fox.
That would be awesome. 250 gold.
I was
right.
The mouse just isn't working now. I
Sure.
don't know what changed.
We did something and now it's set to okay. Alright, well I guess we can't do anything other than enter another fight. So let's enter another fight. Staggering bear. Sure. Why not? Yeah. You certainly are a staggering bear.
He's gonna die.
Yeah, that's fine.
Does this game at some point just like end?
I'm guessing that if morale gets low enough, my last slave will escape.
And then
it's just over.
See, the problems I'm seeing is it seems like you need everything, but also you need to focus on one thing.
Yeah, and
it's like you either focus on getting the doctor so that your guys recover quickly, or you focus on the training yards so that they level up quickly, or you focus on the food so that they...
And frankly, all of the bonuses are kind of unexciting. Also, hi, Louise Ordix.
How's it going? We're playing Gladiator Trainer.
Like, if the bonuses that you got for dedicating all of your resources to something were big benefits, then I could see it. But it's just like your people recover a little bit faster. Your weekly costs are lowered a little bit. It's just like that's useful. It's good, but it's not exciting.
Yeah.
Well, I don't have any uninjured fires, so we have to wait till next week. Okay. But I still have to click on the enter a fight button. This is the game now. Goober is rank 3. I'm so excited. This is my excited face. I use it when things are exciting to me. Blah, blah, blah. Yes, it's bad for morale. Is there anything around here? We could sell Goober.
Let's just sell him and like go find, like, sell the house. Go
buy a cottage.
Yeah.
Maybe farm some vegetables.
Yeah.
That seems...
Let's just go play Harvest Moon now.
I'd be down for that.
The Crimson Pit.
What the fuck is her outfit?
It looks like free model outfit, sexy red hair girl dot model
.jpg.
.jpg. Oh shit, really? Apparently the mic has like been randomly pitch shifting down.
Huh.
And I don't know what's been causing that. Is that
weird?
Better? Okay. Yeah.
Alright.
But there's no way to detect it either without chat telling us.
Yeah, because we can't tell on our end.
Yeah, unless I'm actually wearing the headphones that let me hear myself, which doesn't really work either.
Yeah, that comes with its own slate of problems. Beastmasters can only capture so many animals each week, so your team will only
fighting animals?
Fight one match here. Throwing from this match is not an option. The crowd must have their blood, one way or another.
How long was it like that? I'm curious. Please don't tell me it was like that the whole time.
Believe we have a creature that will challenge the fire of that rank. White Wolf.
Okay, good.
Oh, I think that this is going to kill him. I think he's going to die. I think he's actually going to die. Like, not get injured.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Because she said that you can't back out of this. The crowd must have their blood.
I think it just meant, like, you can't retreat like you normally can.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. No, nothing's different.
Nope.
Good.
What did you expect? Some sort of variety?
I can hope. Yes. Yes. Thank you. angel of mercy, for bringing this death upon me, such that I may escape.
Oh my god. What slaves?
We don't. What?
What?
Use some emergency funds to bind.
Oh.
Okay. What emergency funds? We have no money.
Wait, were you holding money out on me, bitch? Reynard of Sandworth.
Sandworth. That's approximately what he's worth. Sand.
Oh, he has a biography.
A lot of effort was put into this game.
But why when you have auto fights?
Right, like
if you had some sort of interesting crafting or equipment system or a skill system.
If there was a system. If there was a system in here somewhere.
To set up your fighters before the auto fight, and if it was maybe a little shorter, maybe I could see that being a thing.
Or if I had some kind of control during the fight.
Yeah, even if it was just okay, now you
attack harder, attack less, something. Anything at all.
Yeah. Or even go into this fight aggressive, go into this fight defensive.
Right.
Even if you don't have anything. This is the only guy we can defeat, I think. Oh, wow, we can't even.
No,
Reynard can't even beat him.
Reynard's rank 1. Reynard's a pile of garbage. It's just... This is it. This is the game now. I think we might win this fight, and I'm not looking forward to that. This game is an accurate simulation of what it's like when everything goes wrong in Dwarf Fortress.
Oh, so close. Anime titties failed us.
I mean, there's a lot of stuff here. None of it...
Arguably. You know what's been bothering me this entire time?
Her shitty skin?
Part of that. The fact that there's a little bit of her, armpit sticking out.
Yeah, I think this is supposed to be a sweater.
Yeah.
Only whoever made this doesn't know how sweaters work.
But, I cannot just... I cannot focus on anything besides that modeling,
Oh, what? You can't focus on this JPEG artifacting? And this lighting glitch over here? What about this, where the lighting is different
it's just that one spot
on one
under
side,
the armpit.
Than the other? What about these random wrinkles under her boobs, where the bra used to be?
None of that matters.
That they didn't bother taking off of her model and just put this texture over.
None of that matters. Just the armpit.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, we have bad morale, do we?
This would have been better if these were just straight up anime portraits.
I was just about to say that.
That's such a low bar, and still somehow this game misses it.
That is strange.
I don't know.
This actually was mostly positive.
Alright, this is a genre of game that mostly exists on as browser-based games. And there is a popularity in this genre. A lot of them are actually a lot like this. And I don't really understand...
I mean, I love a good old-fashioned management team I would like a good version of this game.
Sure.
I would probably dump a couple of hours into it.
And there are some decent games in the genre that are free to play Flash games.
Yeah.
I just mean
this
free.
game wasn't free.
I had a feeling.
Okay.
Update Steam? The new chat? New chat? Chat on Steam?
Yeah, Steam has chat.
I've never... Well, sure, but, like, what does that matter for what we're doing right now?
I don't think it matters for what we're doing right now. I think he's just commenting on the fact that Steam has updated their chat thing.
Okay. Mouse doesn't work again. Oh, because I'm not actually on the screen.
Oh, is that why it is?
That's on the screen. That's not on the screen. Because remember, the screen's up here. Yep. Ah!
Oh my god. It's so fucking bad.
Can't a little fairy just come down and tell me that I failed? Because I have no money. I can't pay her back.
They did. And then they gave you another life.
This is why Reciteer is a superior game. I haven't even played Reciteer. Yep.
I mean, Reciteer is superior to many games, in my opinion.
True. What other slaves?
He's been talking to himself.
What can we do to improve morale? We don't have any money.
Well, he should get some money then, Carter.
I think we're done.
Okay.
Like, I really don't think that this is going anywhere.
I forgot. Okay.
I just noticed the background in this picture.
Yeah?
It's just exploding volcanoes.
Yeah. Like you do.
Why have a splash screen? You're not actually on the screen.
That's good.
Yeah. Why have a splash screen that says, "This is an exciting anime game," and then it's not? Like, why have that splash screen at all?
So, Carter, how much do you think that Gladiator trade? We didn't get a single achievement.
I'm not surprised.
Does this have trading cards?
I mean, it needs a hell ton of work.
Trading cards.
It needs a hell ton of work to actually be, like... Jesus. To actually be, like, a playable game. But
There's not even a trading
we
card
saw
in Anime Girl.
quite a bit of stuff. And it seemed like there was quite a bit more stuff still.
I don't think there was more stuff.
I think there was.
I think it was you unlock all of the things that were there.
I think that there were, like, other... Because, like, we were just brawling in taverns, and it seemed to imply that there was, like, an arena
I'm thinking it's Brawl in Tavern. Now you can go to arenas. Now you're brawling in arenas.
Yeah, no, That's what I was... But it's, like, it's a thing, right? Like, you need assets for that, and you need, like, dialogue stabs. I'm not saying I'm not saying it's stuff that's hard to make.
Okay.
I'm saying it's a lot of it.
All right. So what do you think the price on this one was?
$1.50.
Okay.
I'm actually gonna say $1.50 because it's a lot of stuff.
And we can watch the.
I would probably pay, like, I don't know, 50 cents for it, maybe. Just, it's a lot of stuff, so that seems like a pretty fair price.
Oh,
I'm guessing $1.50.
I guess that's what you do when you don't have the mouse controls, is you have to move that little firefly around.
Yep. Oh, apparently there's, like, a thing there? I don't know.
Anyway, this was, I believe...
And then there's all these stories.
$1.99. Yep.
Yep.
$1.99.
Alright.
I could have gotten the big one bundle. Or the JRPG Love Happiness bundle.
Ooh, boy. I'd be pretty disappointed, actually, if I bought this in something called the JRPG Love Happiness bundle.
There's another one that Check the Drive has sent us.
Allow me to look away.
Let me see how this looks.
I see. And that's why Check the Drive was talking about Steam chat. Now I understand.
Oh yeah, because we were communicating via Steam chat the other day while we were organizing all this.
And he was doing it just now.
Yeah.
That was the piece I was missing.
Which one is this?
It looks like the inside of my eyelids to me.
This one is free to play.
I mean, the inside... Well, you just gave away the price.
Oh, right. Sorry. Shouldn't have done that.
That's fine. I mean, the inside of my eyelids have Pong on them, so that's not bad.
Let's just see what this one's like.
Pong's fun. Bloodwood Reload. Those are words.
They certainly are.
Remember the conversation we had a few years back about mobile games?
Oh, yes.
And how you can take any two vaguely geeky words and put them together, and it's the name of a mobile game.
Dungeon, monster,
Dragon,
sky.
war,
Yeah.
fight
Blood.
smith,
Yeah. I'm pretty sure they just... Ooh, Unity launcher.
clan clash. Set it to...
At least put it in windowed, though, because we're going to be...
Yeah, good call. Graphics quality fastest? Let's at least go for good.
We don't want to skip out on the War Dragon.
I'm gonna stop at good because I don't know how poorly optimized this is.
That's, I guess, a fair...
Or do we want to just go
let's just...
Yeah. Alright.
Go for broke.
Oh, that's not display one.
It's part of display one. Cargar? Oh, it's different.
Opciones. There we go. Idiomas, Italiano, English. There we go.
Off to a great start. What was that, Italian at first?
No. Castellan.
What?
It's a Catalan.
What?
It's a dialect of Spanish.
Okay.
And yes, I know calling it a dialect of Spanish isn't technically accurate, but that's the best way to
some sort
describe
of
it.
romantic language.
Yeah.
In a small village in Central Europe, something is happening as the forest growing.
As the forest growing around it, yeah, no.
contains something very different. Its wood is colored red and is unique within the world.
I wonder if it's Bloodwood!
This fact has not passed unnoticed by the world's largest logging company, the White Wood Company. You are one of their best men,
Okay.
and they don't hesitate to send you to take over the exploitation rights. As you reach the village, a chill runs down your back. Your intuition tells you that this will not be easy, and your intuition is something that has so far never failed you.
Alright, so we've got movement, we've got an inventory, which is on I for some fuck-off reason.
I for inventory, Carter. Is this like a point-and-click adventure?
No, I haven't
Because it
jumped.
said something about combining items.
Well, it might be like an I'm guessing survival horror. Real quick.
Nope. Can't rebind it.
Nope, that's the
Oh.
business card. Sample pod. Doesn't seem to work.
Your name is Frank also, apparently.
I must go into town. Oh.
Are you... Did that just move on its own?
Yep.
Okay.
For quite some ways. Yeah, get fucked, wall.
Reddish. Oh.
Nope, I... Yeah, this is an adventure game. Just first person. That's not
Wait,
bad.
was there no collision on that branch?
What branch?
Or the fence?
No, there's not. I thought I jumped over it, but nope, there's just nothing there.
Cool.
Good. Good to know. Barrels don't exist.
Maybe you're a ghost. Oh shit. I figured out the twist.
Can I walk through here? Yes, I can. Okay. I'm going to see what I can rub myself against.
It's gonna just make you turn around at some point.
No, I'm gonna get the speedrun strats.
Uh-huh.
Hold on. No, I'm into this game. I'm gonna run this in GDQ.
Okay. Good luck with that.
Okay, fine. I'm too close to enter the door.
Yes, you are. Just back up a little bit.
Because my interaction collision is on the other side of the door.
Awful games done quick.
It's real. It's real. There's a section at 80.
Oh, really?
Yeah. It's usually on like day 3 in the middle of the night.
Yeah.
There's a section that they call Awful Games Done Quick.
That's funny.
SGQ also has it, but they don't call it Awful Games Done Quick because it doesn't fit.
Hello.
Why am I so short?
You're a child. Plate, bottles. I'm
so short! Or is she a giant?
Well, everything else is scaled to her.
Yeah, so... I'm so short. Why?
Ah!
Oh, you know what it is. You know what it is.
The camera. It's because you're a capsule.
It's because I'm a capsule and they put the camera in the center of the capsule.
Yeah.
God damn it.
I've made things in Unity.
But you don't put the camera in the center of the capsule! Capsule is fine. Don't put it in the middle. Hello. That's your line.
Hello, stranger. My name is
My name is Frank Bates. I have reserved a room at this inn. We're in an inn, apparently.
Yeah, I guess so. Hello, Frank Bates. My name is Esther. Mrs. Esther. Why have you come here to our village?
I'm an expert in forestry. I'm a tourist. I have to go now. Why have you come to our village? I have to go. I have to go.
Hello, stranger.
I'm an expert in forestry.
Interesting. Which trees would you be interested in?
It's very interesting in the red trees. I have to go.
Why does it even make it a dialogue option?
Oh no.
Village mayor? We don't have a mayor. The person in charge in this village is the parish priest. You will find him near the church. Your room is upstairs, but if I were you, I'd leave this village very soon. There is something strange happening here in the village.
Oh, well, thank you.
There is a very ancient legend that haunts this place. You can try to talk with Travis, the farmer. Maybe he can tell you more about the legend.
Here's your key. Your room is upstairs. Okay.
Oh boy.
Okay, that's exit. Let's go upstairs.
Room door.
Seriously with this?
You took 2 big steps to go down the stairs.
Okay. Like, why not just let me walk up it? This was made in Unity. Like, I know I can just walk up this with just default capsule physics. And I know I'm a capsule. Don't try to pretend I'm not.
Do you see your feet?
No, but I can't go down any further than this.
Yeah.
This is nice. I was fully expecting to have to go into the inventory and pull out the key and then use it on the door. So this is a good touch. There's only one room. There are no other rooms. Oh my Jesus. I got too close to the stairs.
Walking up the stairs, walking down the stairs. Can you jump from there?
You know I can. Okay. Just... I hate you. Stairs. Jesus. They even make the reticle disappear, so I don't even have the illusion of control. I would like to shut the door to my room.
Nope.
Okay. Why was this already on? No one was watching it.
She was expecting you.
Does this go outside?
It's been closed for a century.
Where does it go? A closet, I assume.
Yeah, I guess so.
Alright. Stove.
Fire is lit. The temperature is good.
The temperature is good. Okay, can't pick up firewood. Can't pick up the poker. Can't pick up the poker.
Why would you think you could?
Open camp. Oil lamp.
Oh, we can get that.
I can't open those. That's the only one I can open.
Oh, yeah. Naturally.
Can't interact with that. There's bed. Bible?
And some matches. Can you
Holy
take the matches?
Bible. I assume so.
Sweet. England's glory.
Alright, and basin. I'll need a basin of fresh water tomorrow. Okay. Sure. Let's go sleep.
I
Okay.
think you're supposed to go talk to a farmer guy or
Yeah,
a priest
Jason
guy.
or whatever.
Travis.
Sure. Same thing. Jason, Travis, what's the difference?
Jason.
Some boring white guy. Beer barrel.
Use beer barrel?
Maybe I can open it with something. Okay, apparently I'm going to have to open this beer barrel at some point.
Yeah, that's the problem with having limited interaction.
I can take this.
Nope.
What?
Nope.
Come on!
Nope.
This door doesn't open. Okay. Can I go up the slider?
Nope. Oh, that.
I can, but I'm not supposed to. I can go up with it. Ah! Come on, capsule physics.
Oh my god.
Come on. Come on.
Get that
No.
momentum going.
Ah! Almost. Alright, hold on. One more thing.
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna try one more thing. Ah, okay. Alright. We can give up, because there's not actually anything up here anyway.
Nope. There certainly isn't.
Very smooth?
That doesn't seem like the right word. I'm guessing they
Lost in translation.
translated soft, like a word that means soft, into smooth.
I'm walking forward.
Yep. You can't go in the water.
Or onto the dock.
Yeah, it's water.
Probably because the dock has no collision on it. Just another radish tree.
Another radish tree.
Radish tree. Agreed.
What is happening?
I think that there is either a collider or some form of ambient occlusion on this grass text on these grasses
It looks
that is
like
blocking the.
Yeah, it looks like it's a collider, but why do you have a collider if you don't collide with it? Like, that's not what's limiting your movement. There's just an invisible wall along the shoreline.
Yeah. But whatever it is, it's blocking out the fog
effect.
texture. Because either there's some kind of clipping issue or something is wrong with the layering. Ooh, what's this?
A stone.
It's a rock. Gib rock.
I'll take it.
Sickle. Never need it. Rock. Defo. Look, several rocks. Let's wander off into the woods. What's the worst that could happen?
I don't want to go into the forest.
I hate you, Frank. I
don't want to go into the forest. At least it doesn't make you turn around anymore.
Yeah, that's nice. But, Frank, I really don't like you. You're lacking in a sense of exploration. Ah! Walking on the fence. Alright.
There's a guy.
Fuck him.
He's just standing there.
My
Menacingly.
God, I've been impaled!
Oh, would you look at that? I've been impaled.
It's a very long-handled, small-headed pick.
Is that what it is? Maybe?
Oh no, it's a Matic. The head's still just kind of small.
Yeah. I thought it was something that was like stuck into the hay, but
why you would put a Matic into hay, Lord only knows. Let's see.
You would be an expert on Matics.
We're going up this ladder.
Okay.
Come on. We can do this.
Sure you can.
We can do it. I believe.
I believe I can climb. I believe I can get in the hay loft.
I can get real high. Oh god. Oh no.
Are you okay?
I might be fucked. Nope, I did. I unfucked it.
Okay.
We're good. Can I steal this bucket?
No.
I can't steal this bucket. What is this?
This is another sickle.
Why is it stuck in the wood?
It's a good place to
What
keep it.
did you do?
Why don't you ask him?
Why were you so pissed at this pillar that you stuck a sickle in it?
It's just a place to keep it. Let me working.
Okay, sorry, bye.
What?
Let me working. Okay, sorry, bye. Let's go this. Nope. Can't go that way.
Ah.
Invisible wall. Alright.
The priest?
Guess priest next. Buzz, buzz, buzz. Let me working.
Did I read that wrong, or...
No, it said let me working.
Okay.
No, you're right.
Okay.
I think it's supposed to be let me work. Or leave me alone, I'm working.
Yes.
I think this was
I just was
auto-translated.
making sure that my dyslexia wasn't kicking in or something.
I mean, I can always double check. Hey, let you working?
Let me work. Okay, yeah, okay.
Okay, sorry, bye.
Thank you. I just wanted to help my sanity.
I have a run button. Oh, that's nice. Wait, I have a run button.
Oh dear.
Where's that ladder?
God damn it.
Huh?
There.
Yes!
You did it.
I am the master of this game. I'm stuck.
Let me working.
Okay, sorry, bye.
And now you've got to climb this ladder too.
Duh.
You can't really get the running go there, but you might be able to.
This jump is super floaty.
Ah!
Oh, Jesus!
Ah! I think you might have cut your head off.
Hold on.
Oh, God.
Nope. I hit the rafters. Hold on, we're gonna do this again.
Welcome to Ladder Climb 2018. Oh, my God. Get stuck in the cobweb that time.
Fine. You win for now, Travis.
Let me working.
You win for now? Okay, sorry, bye.
Please add "let me working" to the quotes list.
Oh.
Cutscene.
I don't know what I did.
You walked over to the creepy priest man.
Maybe? I think that might have been us.
No, it's him.
Oh. Okay.
You didn't see him there? No, you're distracted by the ladder that you knew you were going to have to climb.
Yeah. Also, he was on the other building. Like, I was over there.
Yeah, and he jumped out. Oh, come on.
Come on. One time.
I think you just walked into the zone
Yeah.
to activate it.
His name is Priest.
Yes. Let me working.
I'm busy. He's busy! This man is... What did you do to this man's body? That's not a human body. Like, that's not how that shape goes. Also, this man, is... I don't know what gang he's a part of. But...
Okay, wait, so...
Oh.
The lady told us...
To go talk to Travis.
Or the priest. Both of them are busy.
She said that the priest was in charge and that I should go talk to Travis.
Yes.
one more. Ah, fine. All right.
Is there... can you go into the church?
Okay, there we go. I'm about to find out. Apparently, yes.
Why did it have the cutscene of him, like, jumping down from the roof?
I don't know. Also, why... Just clicking on enter give me this option.
Use enter.
Use enter.
Use enter. I'm closed. Eyes closed.
Eyes closed. Eyes wide shut.
Eyes closed.
Use enter. Let me working.
Let me working.
Goodbye.
I don't even know what you're supposed to do anymore.
Goodbye.
I guess that's it.
Goodbye.
I don't want to go into the forest.
I want you to go into the forest. I want you to be eaten by the trees. I must go to the town. Oh, Jesus.
I think you went around
Yeah, I did.
the collision that forces you back into the town
Yup.
and then walked into it. There's a streetlight.
Streetlight full of bugs. Alright, well, I'm pretty sure there's one thing at least I can do, which is Matchbox 20.
Nope.
Nope. Apparently not. Normal box of matches.
What's the jar?
Sample jar.
Can you use it on a tree?
Oh, that's a good thought.
Maybe? Maybe give your business card to the priest or the other guy?
So,
Yeah.
it's doing the walking head bob.
Yeah, it is.
Because I'm holding down a movement button.
You are.
I'm not moving. But, because I have the inventory open.
Yep.
But it didn't stop the head bob.
Yep.
Okay.
Good night, Sam.
Good night.
Wait. A lever. Open the beer barrel.
Yep, that's where I'm going next.
If we can
Where was
find it.
Over here? I think it
Yeah,
was
I
here.
think it was that one.
Yeah, got it. Yeah, use lever.
It seems that opens. Done. It is open. Ah.
Went through it. Get drunk? Get drunk?
It's open. It's open.
I didn't say look at it.
Wait. Well, what happens when you look at it? Okay. Can you use your jar on it?
What am I unzipping?
Your pants.
Okay. You know what? That's... Okay.
I cannot. I cannot. I cannot. I cannot.
Okay. Let's go find a red tree, see if we can shove a sample in pot. Reddish tree.
I cannot.
Okay. That's literally what you're here for, but sure.
I was so excited by getting to open the barrel with the thing.
I thought that was going somewhere too. It was like, hey, we found the thing. These things interact.
I'm sure it'll come up later,
Yep.
but
I like the idea of giving him the...
yeah, that would have been a cool thing.
It would make sense.
Oh. There?
I'm trying to figure out why this is happening.
I think you're inside of his collision bubble.
Yeah.
So there's like a cylinder, and you're hitting this wall and that wall. But you're too close to hit the collision that's between you and the priest.
I cannot. Let me working. I cannot.
Eyes closed. I'm gonna say that next time that somebody wants me to do something. Eyes closed.
Let me working.
His hands.
I'm gonna...
Carter, you really want to get up there, I can tell.
I do. And also, it's the only thing to do in this game. I
There.
did it. I'm the best.
No collision.
I'm so happy.
No, you spelled it wrong. Check the drive. It's I''S.
Closed. Eye is closed. Eyes closed. I can't help you. Eyes closed. You? Business card? Maybe? I wish I could right-click to open my inventory. Wouldn't that be great? That would be so great, wouldn't it? That would be so lovely. I would love it. I hate having to move my hands.
I don't know that
I can-
it actually matters, honestly. Because so far, every time we've had a successful interaction, it's been on the wheel when you interact with something.
That's true.
So I don't know that opening your inventory ever actually matters unless you're just wanting to see what you have.
Or combine items.
Yeah.
There's a window up there. I want to see if I can jump out of it and die.
Not likely. But
It's not likely.
it is a goal for you to have, I suppose.
It's more than this game is giving me right now.
Nope.
Now, if I did get up there and it gave me an achievement for climbing all the ladders,
That would require detection of you going on the ladders.
that would make me think that this game was Frog Fractions 3. I don't think I'm supposed to be on the side of the river.
I don't want to go into the forest.
I'm trying to go into town. There's a building right... Okay, I just walked past that
You
collider.
just- There's no more river up here.
There isn't. And I just walked past the barrier telling me to go back. So,
Wait, oh my god.
yeah, I'm just
Damn it.
out now. I'm free! Oh.
Kind of. Except for the invisible wall.
No! They boxed me in.
I just realized how bad this ground check string is.
Right? Like, they had it covered with so much fluff over here that it was hard to tell.
Yeah.
And to be fair, I'm not supposed to be here.
Yeah.
But I didn't try that hard to get here. Wait. Oh. Okay, no, there's also a wall here.
Pretty sure there's going to be a wall entirely around.
But where am I supposed to go?
I honestly don't know at this point.
Can't... like, now that I've seen that the priest is busy, can I go to sleep? Is that a thing? Like, because that cutscene... Oh my god, I can't go back.
Is that how you got in? Or is that how you got out?
Let's
here?
see, let me just force my way past a few more barriers. Alright, there we go. I hopped around. I'm like hopping around invisible walls. I'm having to do speed tech just to get back in bounds.
There we go. You did it.
Oh god.
Yeah, I'm really not sure.
Alright, let's try going back to
It
bed.
also appears as if there's only 3 people living in this village.
That's not sustainable.
Wasn't that the inn? Or no?
No, wasn't. Yeah, this is it. The Black Raven Inn. Because of course it is.
Mm-hmm.
Now, see, that one doesn't say use enter.
Right.
Just
But
lets
it
me
also
enter.
wasn't locked. Wait, what did that say?
I was not paying attention.
She did not avert his gaze from the bottles.
She does not avert his gaze from the bottles. Got it.
What?
She's watching the bottles, so I can't swipe them.
I guess.
Metal plates. Ah. Oh, okay. Got it. Got it. I know what to do. I know what to do.
What are you gonna do?
I know what to do.
Are you?
I think I actually know what to do. I don't...
Oh, to put
yeah,
beer
filled
in the
tankard
goblet?
with beer. Yeah. I don't know how that helps.
Maybe you give it to the guy to...
Let me working.
Well, already almost open. That's it. The glass is full. It looks half full to me.
Let me working, let you drinking. You offer it to the priest. I mean, he didn't look Baptist.
What looks Baptist?
Well, he's wearing a collar, so... Glass of beer?
I cannot. Just try talking. You didn't actually...
It's true, I didn't. Let me working.
Okay.
Okay, sorry, bye.
Silly me thinking that things might have changed in this game.
I wonder if we accidentally sequence broke and now it... Come on, man.
His fingers really creep me out. What?
I broke it.
Can move with the inventory open now.
But I can no longer jump for some reason.
I'm thinking that jump is just a consequence of the controller that they applied on this.
Yeah.
Like, I don't think you actually need to jump at any point.
I cannot. I cannot. Let me working. Eyes closed. I cannot.
Maybe try talking to the lady again?
Half beer?
Let me work, please.
Wait a minute. I'm saying that.
Let me
work, please.
Okay,
sorry, bye.
Hey, okay. Did you need anything?
Let me work, please.
Or you just walked up to me and
let me work.
You needed something?
Just walk. Homework chat. Go up to someone in your life and just say, "Let me work, please," with no explanation or context, and then say, "Okay, sorry, bye," and leave. Bonus points if you do it in the style of Tommy Wiseau from The Room.
Oh God.
Do I need to get drunk so that I can sleep in the bed? But heavy metal goblet full of beer. It's a lever. Sharp stone. Wait, what?
It does seem to work.
I think that's supposed to say doesn't.
He got does.
It does seem to work.
He got does and doesn't mixed up.
I used the rock on the beer. It does seem to work.
We figured out the writer of this game.
Alright, I'm going to use my room key and the rock to make a spark.
Uh-huh.
Doesn't seem...
It
does seem to work.
It does seem to work.
It does seem to work. Seems like the store's been closed for a century. Okay, well, can I lever it? I cannot. Can I hack it down with a stone? I cannot. Can I burn it?
I cannot.
Pour beer on it.
I cannot.
Take a sample of it. Cannot. Iron room key. No. I genuinely do not know what to do. Like, I can't figure out.
I'm just curious enough to.
Like, did we miss something? That seems possible, but I don't even know what we could have missed. Like, normally when I miss something in these sorts of games, when you're missing something, it's like, oh man, I'm missing the thing that does X. But, like, I don't even know what's supposed to happen. I don't know why I have this beer.
Yeah, I thought we were onto something when we were like, oh, we give it to the guy and then maybe he wants to talk to us.
Whoa. I'm not supposed to be on this side of Esther.
Okay, go to hotel, talk to lady, get the glass. Go to your room, get matches and lamp, go outside, find crowbar. Go to hotel, open crowbar. Open the crowbar, the beer box, and take beer with glass. Go over to bridge near the tree with the rock. Get some redwood tree with the rock.
Oh, I have to use the rock on the tree to get the sample. Okay. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. Nope, no. I just wanted to fall off. Okay.
But, like, the step after that is to give beer to Travis. Like, there's nothing that's preventing us from doing that. Now, where was that one tree that we can interact with?
There were actually a couple. Because there's one right here. And this is not the one that said in the walkthrough. So I'm wondering if I can actually... Alright, it's on the wheel. I cannot. The one by the bridge, it said, right?
Go over the bridge, near the tree, pick up the rock, get some redwood from the tree with the rock.
I have some bad news.
You're stuck.
I'm stuck. I can't move.
Is that when you open the...
Now I can jump with the inventory open. But I can't move. Even with it closed. Okay, I had to look at the tree. Looking at the tree set me free.
Is that the tagline for this game?
Looking at the tree set me free? Alright, it said...
Near where you got the rock, so...
Oh, so this one right here.
Maybe if I rub it strong.
Oh, baby!
Yes, is enough to send. We'll approach it to Esther. She can send.
What? What does that mean? Okay, alright. Oh, like she can mail it.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, alright. That at least makes enough sense. And now I have to give beer to Travis.
Yeah, I think you have to talk to her first.
I can't just, like,
No.
beer the man?
No.
I cannot.
I cannot.
Let me working. I'm so annoyed that it has to be that one tree.
Right?
Like, that's really the shittiest part of this so far. Is that there's all these reddish trees, but only that one reddish tree can be
Carter,
collected.
that's the one right next to the rock. So if you knew what to do, then it would be obvious.
If you knew what to do, then it would be obvious. It's the epitome of this. Sample copy to copy.
Yes, it's a copy.
I copied it with the rock. Where is your laboratory? Boop. That was a reasonable little thing. Hey Esther, can I move?
Let me work, please.
It's just can't move.
Let me work!
She was holding us still with her
Right.
psychic powers. Occasionally you have to... Remember, kids, every now and again you have to go yell at the old woman to let you work. Otherwise, she will hold you still with her psychic powers.
Hello, man.
Now he's not busy.
Good evening.
Frank Bates, nice to meet. John Smith, I'm a tourist. Shackleford. Rusty Shackleford. I have no reason to lie to... I'm sure that I'm supposed to be trying to deceive some people, but I actually have no reason to lie to these people. As far as I know, this man is just a farmer.
As far as we know, we're just here to look at the trees?
Yeah. I mean, I'm trying to get the exploitation rights to cut down the wood, but, like, that's not a reason to hide my identity?
I talked with Miss Esther, and she told me something about a legend. Could you please tell me more about this legend?
I'm Travis.
You're
sorry, but I'm
simple man, aren't you?
I'm very hot and my mouth is dry. It is very hard work as a farmer, you know? I don't know. I'm city dweller.
Yes. I don't know what it's like to work hard. I'm a city dweller.
No, not a city dweller. I'm city dweller. My next D&D character is going to be named City Dweller. Just gotta fix these real quick.
Sure. Do you like the vegetables? You know where they come from? From the soil. Now I must work.
By Man City. By Man City.
How many? See, why couldn't it have had that conversation at least?
Right? You bring me a cold beer.
It's spelled
beer.
The German way. You're welcome. Now could I know more about this legend, please?
Or I have to go, but I have to go.
My people need me. Okay, young man. Legend has it that long in this place dark rituals were practiced and even human sacrifices to ancient evil deities long ago.
Deities ago. It's not long ago, it's just ago.
There are still vestiges of those covens in the form of ruins deep in the forest.
Excellent. Also, sometimes the text advances on its own, and sometimes it doesn't.
The blood of these sacrifices was absorbed by the...
by the ethit. By the ethit.
Because of the trees were taking that characteristic reddish color. Of course, this is only a legend. No one could prove it. The legend also says that exists beneath the forest endless mazes by poor wandering souls of slaughtered, and their blood-flowing river as those caves. As it notes that there is a way to stop that river and restore peace to those poor devils.
Rosie's trying to save me. Rosie's like, you seem distressed.
It's really incredible.
That's my line.
Oh. Yes, of course. Now I must back to work. Good luck.
I must back to work.
Let me working. That was beautiful.
I want to see if I can go into the forest now.
Like,
I'm pretty sure the next thing I need to do is interact with the priest, but,
yeah.
like...
You want to go in the forest now, because he told you about the forest.
Yeah.
I don't want to go into the forest. Like, I can't really fault them. Like, the default language when we started the game wasn't English.
Yes, but if you're going to offer your game in English, get it properly translated. Like...
At least have somebody read through. Like, there are a lot of English speakers in the world. You could have somebody read it through and just proofread.
Oh, priest is busy.
It's pretty obvious what they're trying to say.
Most of the time.
So one native English speaker could have just proofread this script in probably an afternoon.
And, I mean, they wouldn't catch everything, but it would be better.
What?
What am I supposed to do?
Go to church.
Go to church. Take me to church.
Near the door to the church, dig up key with crowbar.
What? Near the door to the church, dig up the key with the crowbar. But where? Oh, was that animation supposed to be him burying the key?
I have no idea. Oh, wait.
Yeah.
But why? Why, though?
Didn't hear anything. Didn't hear anything.
I could not.
Use old key on enter.
I'm not going to enter with that guy there.
Look, he didn't hear me digging up the key. I don't think he's gonna hear me walking in. Well, what am I supposed to do with him?
I'm busy.
Do I murder him? Do I use the sharp stone on the priest? I cannot. Do I set the priest on fire? I cannot. Do I give him the key? I cannot. What am I supposed to do? No, seriously, what am I supposed to do?
Isn't it obvious, Carter?
No.
You're supposed to go back to the hotel and talk to the old lady. Apparently.
Sometimes you have to go yell at the old woman. Let me work! Huh?
It was just the street light.
But it was like over... Okay.
I don't know.
I hear it has a manifesto.
I've heard that as well. Hello again, Mr. Bates. Why does she, like, shift down?
She's masturbating. Looking for the village mayor. We are... Blah, blah, blah. I have to go. I guess we just go down the list. We have a village mayor. You'll find me near the church. Okay. Yes, we do not have a postal office here in the village, so I gave the sample to the priest.
Each day he goes to the nearest postal office in the next city and comes back with the mail for our village.
Sure. That's legit. There's a very ancient legend, blah, blah, blah. You can try to talk with Travis. Yeah.
Okay.
Did that...
What is that noise?
I don't know. Am I gonna go upstairs and find a monster and get killed?
Maybe.
That'd be nice.
Jump scare.
I was kind of expecting this to be open.
We're not playing PT.
That game actually looked pretty interesting.
Yeah.
Like, I have so little interest in horror games, but that game, like, I actually kind of wanted to play that.
Yeah, it did some interesting things with the atmosphere and...
So did I trigger the thing I need to trigger?
Apparently.
Really?
I don't know.
That's not a street light.
It's a light.
It's a plant.
There was a light source on it.
High priest.
Did anything change now?
Hello, Mr. Pastor.
Yeah, it did. Who are you?
I think he's a robot. I'm an expert.
He actually doesn't have a collar.
Oh, you're right.
He just has a black shirt.
And his neck is clipping through it. I saw his neck clipping through and I thought it was a collar.
Yeah. Frank Bates. No, I don't know you. What do you want, Frank Bates? I'm gonna strangle you with my strangle hands!
Excuse me, could you please tell me about the legend mentioned by Travis? I'm here to apply for the development rights for the forest. Says she gave you the sample. Okay.
Yes, of course. I took the sample to the nearest post office.
When? You've been here the whole time!
Travis, ha ha, you would believe the wild stories of a drunken peasant? Travis is crazy. There is no legend. Now get out of this village. Strangers are not welcome here. Goodbye. I must investigate the forest and the legend. I will see where goes this path. What? Did it just teleport? What? What?
It did, and then it teleported me back.
And the music changed. Is that a paint company? It's very difficult. I cannot decide this on my own. I will have to talk about it in the next village council. If were you, I would say to your boss that you did not find anything interesting in the village and I would leave immediately.
Okay, so there's nothing new. Alright, so I'm pretty sure the music changed, and that means that now we can go over here to where it teleported me and then teleported me back. Hop. Hop.
Skip.
Bunny hopping.
Yeah, I guess so.
It's just... yeah, now we can go this way. Okay. Continues this way. This is a fairly clearly marked path, which is nice. Because sometimes in this game, there's so much shrubbery. Sometimes in games like these, there's either so much shrubbery around or so little shrubbery around that it's really hard to tell where the paths are. And this strikes a pretty good balance. Ooh, bloody knife. Yoink. Okay, sure.
I can see the mess that I am in. I'll take this just in case.
Can you? Because, like...
Nothing happened?
Yeah. Wood cart?
Some wood cart.
I think that's supposed to say wood planks.
Locked.
I cannot. I cannot. I cannot. Can't do this yet? It does seem to work.
So yes, you can.
Maybe
Maybe there's another buried key.
Oh god, maybe.
Oh no.
This is where the path went.
Yeah, it definitely seemed like it was leading here. And then I was like, oh, okay, so the priest was at the shack, and then he came back and buried the key. What? Oh!
I guess I was supposed to do that.
I guess it was one of those you're supposed to be like, man, nothing here, and then try to leave.
Yep. Who are you?
Hi, Grandma.
What happened? You're not wearing any shoes.
That is not important now. You must listen to me.
Okay, you appear to be a witch.
Did you hear another are trapped? Ha ha ha.
Another what? What?
Maybe it's better that I...
That's me now. Maybe it's better that I leave now.
No, do not move. Take this manuscript.
What?
You will not believe.
You who do not believe.
Ye who do not believe.
Believe.
The eternal matter?
Also, the cover was on both sides.
You're in danger. The man in the black is their leader and shaman. In this village, it seems as if time has never passed. Everything has remained as before.
Before what?
Before.
But before what?
Before.
The before times.
Soon they will come back and take the blood of ignorance from the one who does not understand.
What?
You must stop this. You must perform their rite. Now, take this book. It's the ritual book. Stab yourself
This is
in the
another
gut.
book?
You gotta do it. Do it now.
What? You're crazy.
Perform the ritual. Summon the demons.
I'm out of here.
I do not read the book.
I need to read the books. They do not look like real. Now she's
she
a witch.
is a witch. Just straight up is a witch.
Cardboard box.
Some books inside a wood box.
Not interesting. Alright. I guess... Book the Eternal Matter. Oh,
No,
Jesus.
That is hard to read.
No, we're not doing that. That's... Oh, Jesus, come on. What about you? Oh, that's not better.
Is that... Oh, I thought it was
This is
the same one.
No, these are different books. There's Book the Eternal Matter and Ritual Book. What?
Okay. I'm confused.
Oh,
Oh god. Okay. When I open this one is now open on top of this one. So if I close this one, it's just this one again.
Oh. Oh, I see.
What's this?
It's a box. I could not.
These books are so interesting. Oh, no, that's you.
Mm-hmm.
That's it. Okay. Well,
I will leave the books. I'm going to check the result of the what?
I don't know. The result of the samples, I think.
Yeah, because they definitely were mailed off and whatever by this point.
I mean, he said he had already mailed them, but like,
Time doesn't pass here, remember?
okay.
Everything
This
is
is
as
not-
it was in the past.
I went back down the path, and this is not.
I think you came from the veer right, and you veered left this time.
Maybe.
An ancient block of rock. What am I supposed to do? I cannot.
Yep. Also, I just noticed. Listen to something for me.
Oh,
I keep walking even in the air.
that's funny.
Oh yeah, okay. Around this rock.
Yeah.
I think I need to go back to town.
So, yeah, we're on. That is correct. We're on step 14 of 20.
Not a long game.
Well, actually, I guess we're on the second 14
Darn, I tried to stab the priest. It didn't work.
because there are two 14s.
Oh, good. What's the second 14?
To go to the hotel. It seems to be our.
Yeah, just
If we don't know what to do, go back and talk to the lady.
do a thing, talk to Esther. Do a thing, talk to Esther. Sure.
Well, he also said that he wanted to check on the samples, and I guess we gave her the samples.
But she gave the priest the samples.
Right, but we gave her the samples.
Oh my god.
Have the results not arrived yet? Oh, I don't know. I gave the sample to. He did not let me see the results.
Please try to ask him. But I knew to ask. That's what I tried to do.
But you had to talk to him first. Or talk to her first.
Mm-hmm. Well, he's gone, so...
That's a weird church. I don't even know what that's supposed to be.
Destroyed, I think.
A demon angel?
Like, I think...
It kind of looks like an angel holding something. Like holding a child or something.
Or a bundle of sticks. Or a large fish.
It's actually a fishing trophy. Many books about something magical. I could not tell. I'm afraid of these things.
I did not know you had libraphobia.
He never sent it.
The pastor took it to the...
Never
took it to the post office. The man in black is their leader and shaman. The old witch was right. I must hurry. I'll take the wood sample. Now I need the ritual book to stop this nightmare. What nightmare?
I don't know. We didn't read the book.
I guess, but... Like, we have no evidence of anything.
Many books about something magical. I could not tell. I'm afraid of these things.
Like, many books about something magical? Yeah. Okay. Like, all we really know from what we've seen
is that the priest did not send the sample.
Right. And that makes him a liar, but, like, that's it.
Gardening of flowers and weeds.
I feel like that's a real book.
Yeah.
Alright.
Or, like, it could be.
Can't stab. Well, maybe I want to stab the witch with her knife. Alright. Alright, and it says I need the ritual book, so I guess I need to go back to the witch.
Yeah.
Because I left the ritual book at her house. Jump. Jump. Just keep running in the air. It's fine.
Yeah, no problems there. Ah! Jump scare!
Yeah, except they didn't let us get to it. It's not actually around her neck.
No, it's just kind of
It's
to the
just-
back of her head.
Yeah. And it's like the top of it is rotating.
Oh, yeah. That's...
Come on, man. And the rope's not taut. Like, that rotation wouldn't be a problem if the rope were taut, which it should be if she's hanging from it. Come on, man. Try. A little bit. Also, this is not an interactable object. I can't cut her down.
Nope.
Look, rabbits.
Mm-hmm.
That's a pretty good model of a rabbit. Like, that's a pretty good low poly rabbit.
Yeah.
I approve. Alright. Door. Priest? Oh. No. I don't get to interact with things. What happened to all the stuff that was in here? Wasn't there stuff over here?
Felt like there was.
Maybe I just can't tell because it's dark in here. It's dark as fuck. Which books?
Which books?
I'll take the books.
Ah! You cannot stop them. They are the Grands... What?
Ancients. I think it meant ancients. Okay, so I only got one of the books.
I guess you have to run to the ritual circle.
I must block the door with something.
Oh. Okay, I win some time.
I win sometime. I must go to the temple.
He was like right behind you.
By temple, do we mean altar or do we mean
I'm
the
pretty
church?
I'm pretty sure he means this.
Oh, let's find out.
Because the church wasn't even a church; it was just like a
Closet. Use altar.
I do not have.
I have to do the ritual. It says.
Okay.
Use wood piece on altar. The wood is on the. Oh, hold on. Use oil lamp on altar. Use bloody knife on altar. Use matchbox on altar. I did it. I'm the best at rituals.
Now the souls are safe, but I'm not sure it will end here.
I did. I just shoved everything on the altar and lit it. Apparently that's what I was supposed to do. What was the point of the lantern?
This many people worked on this?
Let's see. One designer, one programmer, one composer, one artist, one person for sound effects. Roger Kilroy Talbot! You son of a bitch, you fucking ripped those people off.
Yeah, it looks good.
Damn it, Roger Kilroy Talbot. Everyone else, thank you for trying. Roger Kilroy Talbot, fuck you.
So that was
Bloodwood Reload. Why reload? Like,
Was there an original Bloodwood game?
but why would you call it reload? Like, games that have used reload were all shooters.
Right.
So reload was like a cheeky little thing.
Yeah.
This was very much not a shooter.
Not at all. It was first person. Oh, this is gonna be a fun series.
Minecraft is more of a shooter than this game is. Okay. You said this game was free though, right?
Yeah.
Honestly, I'd pay 50 cents for this.
Yeah.
Like, they tried. There's a thing here. There is some serious adventure game logic going on.
Yeah.
But frankly, I've seen it worse. I've seen it worse in games.
Well, the funny thing is, like, they had the mechanic and they had the explanation at the beginning for like how to combine items.
But they never used it.
We combined the bark with the sample jar.
Oh, right.
That was it.
That was literally the only time.
And you never had to actually open your inventory. Or there was the one time when you gave her the business card.
Yeah, I had to give her the sample and then give her the business card.
Yeah, you actually brought it from your inventory. But every other time it was just on the wheel.
Like, this seems like a proof of concept.
Yeah.
This seems like you can prove that you can make an adventure game in first person. And to that point, I'd say that this works for that.
Yeah.
Because, like, it was an adventure game, it was in first person, and that worked. And I'm down with that idea. I don't think enough adventure games explore that space.
The shitty thing is, a lot of the problems we had were, like, the collision and the jumping stuff was wonky.
Yeah.
And this game shouldn't have... Like, you don't need a physics engine, so there's not really a reason to invest time and money into developing that.
Yeah.
But without it, it makes the game
Comment
look so
out
bad.
the jump code.
Yeah.
Comment out that jump code, because I had fun with it, but for all the wrong reasons. There's absolutely no reason that should have been in there.
There was no reason to actually have the jump, and... Like... I don't know, more invisible walls or less clutter, or I don't know. Like, it could have... This... You know what it is? This could have been done with original Myst sort of style.
Yeah.
Like, it didn't need to be a 3D interactive world.
I like the ability to walk around, though,
right.
actually. I actually like that.
I'm not saying that would improve it. I'm just saying that...
Do something with it?
Mechanically, it was the same as.
Yeah, like, there should be something else here. Show off what we can do. Like, what... Like, we've got this adventure game, we've given you full controls.
Yeah.
What can we do with that? Like,
I think the main thing is have more interactable objects, and maybe like a simple physics engine, so that like you can actually interact with stuff, and like if you can pick up anything and anything can be used, then it's not just walk up to the barrel and you know exactly what thing to use on the barrel.
Yeah.
You have to apply some logic and...
The wheel's not a bad idea.
No, I do like the wheel.
One tweak that I would make to it is I would have, eye, hand, and inventory as my options. And when I click on inventory, it brings up my inventory as a wheel. And then I choose what I want to try to interact.
Because, like, when you got to the ritual at the end, you knew exactly what to use on the ritual, because it was just, okay, I just use the things that are here.
It was also literally all of my items.
Well, yes.
Just literally shove everything in.
Yeah.
But I didn't know that I needed to shove everything in. I just clicked on the things.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I totally agree that if it was... There's a way to bring up my inventory onto that wheel.
Yeah.
And then I can try things with that. That would be a whole lot smoother.
Yeah.
And frankly, there's a spot for it because you had the dedicated.
Frankly.
On the right side, you had the dedicated eye slot, and then on the bottom there was the hand. On the left there was the face, and then the top could have just been an inventory slot. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then you would just have those four pop up for everything.
Yeah.
Also, if I can scrape bark off of one tree, I should be able to do it off of all of them. other than that, other than those things that we've mentioned, honestly, I think that this game shows promise. I think this game really does show promise, probably more than the other games that we played today, honestly.
You think so?
I honestly do, because, like, there's a concept here, and it's followed through on.
Yeah.
One thing that I thought that they were going to do for a bit, based on the dialogue, that thankfully they didn't do, was I thought they were going to put us in a maze.
Oh,
and they
God.
didn't, thankfully. It's really hard to make a maze engaging.
Yeah.
Mazes are really easy to make, and they're extremely difficult to make
fun.
Not shitty. Like, not even fun, just like not detrimental to the experience.
Especially when you're moving around, like moving a character through a maze in real time. Like,
yeah. This is one of the few game types that can maybe get away with it,
because
if you were having to like interact with objects to like change the maze as you go.
Oh, sure.
Like, then there's something you could maybe do with it.
To it.
Yeah, exactly. If the maze is secretly just a big puzzle box, then maybe we could do something with it. Anyway, I think we've had a ton of fun tonight. I certainly did.
I'm certainly looking forward to more of this. This show. That was immensely fun.
Yeah. So the next episode of the show is going to be in 2 weeks.
Yeah.
We're going to be doing this every other week. We're alternating with story time.
Yeah, we have the... Did you see the schedule graphic I made? I put it up.
No, I know that you did that because
Yeah.
somebody mentioned it, but I haven't actually looked at it yet.
I put it in the panels. Damn it.
URLs
so
are hard.
if you look down in our panel
Somewhere.
thing. There we
go.
So yeah, this is the B week column. So tomorrow night is going to be the premiere of our other new show, Kraken Royale.
And then Thursday, our fourth new show.
I mean, that one we've been doing for a couple weeks.
That's true.
And
but
have been calling it that, but...
oh, have we?
Yeah.
Okay, last time I was on, we hadn't settled on a name.
I mean, nothing else has come up besides Kraken the Gathering.
I'm Cracking the Gathering's fine.
Yeah.
So tomorrow night, join us. Sam will be our host, and we will be playing some multiplayer online games. I believe we are playing Gigantic tomorrow.
Oh, really?
I believe that's what Sam said.
I don't know that one.
He might have changed his name. I believe it's a MOBA where the Nexus equivalent is a giant monster that attacks the other monster, and you have to have your monster like pin down the other monster before you can damage it.
Huh.
I believe that. I might be thinking of the wrong game.
It could be something else entirely.
It could be entirely. I could be just completely wrong. I'm not sure. But if I'm remembering the game correctly, that's what it is. All right. But that takes us to 10 o'clock, and I think that is a wrap. Thank you guys for staying with us. Thank you for the bits.
Thank you. Thank you for joining us.
Have a good night. Let me working.
Let me working.